In Block 11, it's the people building your organization. We will be considering how your company culture can be a resource to you in growing your business. The purpose of this presentation is to define culture and explain how it's related to your organization, and to present the pre-work that you'll have on culture. And then finally, it's to share some examples of cultural symbols that other Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Business Scholars have shared with their colleagues. So what is culture? Well, your company culture, like your family culture or the national culture that you're part of, is made up of shared values, shared beliefs, and some practices that everybody routinely uses. And those are the things that together represent your unique nature. Some families, for example, never quarrel, whereas others always do. Some national cultures value individualism, and others value more community-mindedness. Some companies value unquestioning execution of orders, whereas others value initiative or open debate. Some cultures are characterized by their strong religious beliefs and practices, whereas others tend to be characterized more by their political beliefs and activities. These cultures develop over time as the result of regular group interaction. Your assignment for Mod Block 11 is to bring in a symbol of your company's culture. So we want you to start by just thinking about, what is that culture? What is it that people can see or hear or touch that tells them who you are uniquely? Is there a picture of the founder? Is there old equipment that sits around as a reminder of how the company got its start? Are there stories or jokes that everybody always tells? Well, that's essentially what a cultural symbol is. Now, for those of you who are coming by plane, you should feel free to bring in a picture of that symbol, or maybe you want to bring in a short PowerPoint slideshow. For those of you who are preparing to tell share a verbal symbol, be prepared to tell us that joke or sing us the song or tell the story. In a second, I'm going to give you some examples from other scholars. Here are some examples from scholars around the country. The kente cloth was brought in by a scholar from Long Beach, California, a scholar who runs an educational consulting firm, to symbolize her own and her employees' commitment to providing access to good education for all students. An art gallery owner from Philadelphia brought in this picture of Latino dancers because it characterized the commitment to art from around the world and to her employees, who also come from around the world. This represents a PowerPoint presentation made by the employees of a scholar from Miami. This was a company that started after a beloved grandmother needed home health care, and the company has retained a culture of love and care for the clients and for the employees. So when you come to Babson, be sure and bring in some way a symbol, something that shares with all of us the meaning, the heart, the soul of your company. And we'll talk about how that company culture can be a resource to you in growing your business.